Hey everyone, so in today's video, I'm going to show you how to screen record on a Mac. There are many different ways to do it, but I found that these are the two best ways, at least in my experience. They're both completely free ways to do it. And given that you guys are on a Mac, it's super simple. Of course, there are many different reasons why you'd want to screen record. It can be for presentations. You can be making videos where you want to, show something that you're doing and explain it. It can be to communicate with other people if you have any changes on any projects you're doing. Really, the list is endless, but let's get started on how you guys can start recording your screen right now. So luckily, Apple makes it extremely easy for you guys to record your screen. It's going to depend on which version of macOS you have. I'm going to assume that most of you guys have macOS Mojave installed because this next thing that I'm going to show you is going to work for that. But if you have not updated your OS recently, I'll show you guys another way right after. So on Mac, all you're going to do is go to Command, so Apple, Shift, and press 5. So you're going to press all three of those keys together, and it's going to pull up this little screen record bar at the bottom, and you can actually move it around if you want, but I'm going to just leave it here for now just to show you guys. So this is super cool because it's going to actually allow you to take screenshots really easily. There are different options. I'm going to actually go through those right now. First one is capture entire screen. So this is going to take a screenshot of your entire monitor. This is going to this is called capture selected window. So whichever the active window is, if you press this, it's going to take a screenshot of that. And this is capture selected portion. So you can actually drag and drop and take a screenshot like that. But we're talking about how to screen record. That's more exciting, I guess. And that's where this part is going to come in. So here's the record entire screen button, self-explanatory. If you click on that, you're going to be able to actually record the entire screen and then record selected portion. So this is actually the one that I use most of the time. And you can see that I'm currently on this right now. And since I'm on that, I have the ability to drag this. So let's say I want to only, record this portion right here. I can just, select that. And then when I'm ready, I'll click record here. Or if I want to, actually just record the entire browser, you're going to drag it out here. And depending on what you guys are recording at, if it's 1080p, if it's 4K, you're going to want to make sure that your aspect ratio of what you're recording is pretty similar to that. Otherwise, in post-production, you're going to have to crop it some and you might lose out on some of the browser or whatever you're showing. So you guys can see that as I'm dragging it, it actually shows a number at the bottom right. That's going to be the dimensions of the custom size. So right now it's at 1793 by 1025. You'll just want to make sure that is close to the aspect ratio that you are intending to record. But I'm going to drag it to what I have it set at before. So right here. And from there on, I'll be able to record. Now, before you're able to do that, you'll want to come here to options. And this is going to be where you choose to save this file. So right now I have all of these screen recordings and screenshots going into the screenshots folder. You can choose desktop, documents, mail, messages, QuickTime, or you can select other location and you can find a custom folder on your computer that you want to store these videos in. You can also set a timer. So this is going to be the delay timer after you click record. I have mine set to none because I pretty much want it to start recording right when I click record. But if you want to set a timer, you can set 5 or 10 seconds. Here is the microphone section. So if you guys are screen recording, you'll probably be wanting to, comment on what you're doing. So if you do want to do that, you'll likely want to select a microphone so that people can hear you. On my computer, I have two different audio sources. I have the Scarlett USB. Basically, this is like this microphone right here, and I have the cam link. So if you guys are just using like your internal microphone, it'll probably just show like built-in mic or something like that, and you'll select that. So yeah, once you have all these settings finalized, you'll click out of that. You'll select whichever one you want. So since I'm doing record selected portion, I'm gonna have it on this, or if I want to change it to entire screen, I can click that. But let's do this one, and then I'll click record. After I click record, it's going to record this section of the screen, you'll notice that anything that's not being recorded is going to be a little bit darker on your screen. So that makes it a little bit easier to see, what's being recorded. And then at the end of your recording, if you guys go to the top right toolbar, there's going to be a stop sign. So I'm going to actually take a picture of that since my monitor is super wide, so I can actually see that in this recording, but I'm going to press stop up there, and that's how you screen record. So now if I go to my screenshots folder, you'll be able to see these new screen recording here. And yeah, this is basically it. Nothing really going on here, but that's basically how you screen record using QuickTime. Now, if you guys aren't on macOS Mojave or newer, and you have an older version of macOS, it's very similar. All you're gonna have to do is go to the QuickTime app. So I'll open up applications right here. I'll find QuickTime. But if you go to the very top toolbar and then you click File, then you can come here to new screen recording. So you'll click on that. And that's going to open up this toolbar, and it's the exact same process as what we went over just a while back. If you decide, hey, I don't want to take a screen recording, of course, you can exit out by pressing this. So that's how you record using QuickTime. Now I'm going to show you guys another app called Loom. I absolutely love this platform because it's so good, both for recording your desktop as well as collaborating with other people. So I have the Loom website pulled up. Basically, this is very similar to QuickTime, except it's it has a lot of other features. And the reason why I really love Loom is because, well, one, it works on Mac and Windows and iOS and Android. You can also use this on your phone, but they have a really good free one. So I was using the starter free plan for a long time. They just have a few limitations, like you can only record up to 5 minutes per video and some other things. But I'm currently on the business plan because I think it's super worth it. It just opens up a lot of other things you can do. But let me show you guys how to record your screen using this. So this is Loom, and this is inside of my workspace. So once you've signed up for Loom, you're going to actually be able to install Loom on your computer. And I definitely recommend that because it's going to allow you to press a button here up on your toolbar on the top and make screen recording super easy. So I'll click on that right here. It opens up this thing, and you'll see that there are a bunch of different options you can select. You can do video, which of course is what this video is about. You can also do screenshots, but we'll come here to video, and you can see that you can choose what you want to take a video of. You can do screen and camera. You can do screen only, and you can do your camera only, right? So let's say I want to do just my screen. I'll select that. It's going to also allow you to choose what you're recording. So full screen, window, you can select an app, and then also custom size where you can actually drag to see what's exact size you want to do. Let's say I just want to do full screen. I'll leave it on that. And here are the recording settings. So let's set this to FaceTime HD camera, even though we're not recording myself, but actually change it automatically to this. So I'm going to change it back to screen only. And then your microphone, this is probably more important since you're going to be talking as you show your screen. And I'll set this to the built-in one. So the MacBook Pro microphone. You'll be able to set the resolution. So 1080p, 720p, 1440p, and 4K. So let's say I want to do 4K, and then you'll be able to click start recording. It's going to count down from 3, and bam, it's going to start recording. And you can see that on the left side here, there is a little sidebar thing that pops up. Don't worry, it doesn't show up in the actual recording, but it just allows you to do some controls. So if I go here, it's going to expand. You can see the time that has elapsed since you started recording. So we've been recording for 23 seconds. If you want to stop, you can click this button. You can also click Command Shift L. So Apple Shift L, that's going to end it. You can restart. This is the restart button, or you can do Command Shift R. Here's the pause button. So this is actually really cool because let's say you want to take a break, but you don't want to create a new file, right? You're actually going to pause it. So I can click pause, and then it's going to allow me to resume whenever I want, and it's just gonna keep it all as one video file. So I'll click resume. Here is the trash bin, so you can just cancel and delete whatever you just filmed. You can also draw on the screen, so if I want to try that, you can select the size, you can select the color too. So another pretty cool thing done. It's going to erase it. And then if I want to add the camera, I can do that too. So let's say I want to do that. Bam. Now you can see me on the bottom left. And of course I can come down here. I can change the size. I can also make it full screen. So switch to my photo. And yeah, let's just say I want to put it back to this, and I can drag to put this wherever I want. So let's say I want to put it over here, or I want to put it up here. Let's say that most people are going to put it here. But yeah, that's basically how you record your screen using Loom. A super great program, and there are tons of use cases for Loom that make it a lot better than QuickTime. But I'd say that if you're just looking to record your screen like very basic, then QuickTime is going to be perfect for you guys. Just do that Apple Shift 5 and it's going to pull up that little screen recording bar. Or if you want to have more features and stuff like that, you can actually get Loom. So after you stop your Loom recording, it's actually going to save, and you'll be able to see it right here, so you can play it. They have a really great player. You can play it at 1x speed, 1.2, 1.5, 1.7, 2x, back to 1x. You can go into theater mode. You can do all this cool stuff. You can review the transcript of all the text actually. So that's going to process if you want to see that. Let's see, video preferences. You can actually trim and add clips and stuff. You can put a call to action. You can change the thumbnail. And the really great thing about this is that you can actually share really easily. So you can come up here, click share. You can enter in the names or email address of the people that you want to share to. You can also share to social and also embed it. It'll also show you the number of views it's had, so you can actually create notifications on when your video is watched. Or if you're just using it for yourself, of course, you can just download the clip. And if you want to do that, you'll come here. And once it's processed, you'll be able to click the download button. You can also come here and click copy link if you want to just share the link with someone. And all these are going to show up in your library over here, where you'll easily be able to sort. You can create different folders, you can archive, and then coming here, you can click the 3 dots and you can click download if you want to download that. But yeah, those are 2 different ways that you can record your screen on your Mac. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. I appreciate that a lot. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and of course subscribe for more videos just like this. On this channel, we do a lot of how-to videos and guides that are aimed at startups, entrepreneurs, and just pretty much everyone. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.